All right, next presentation, next video. It's about question 2. Now, which of the following apparatus can be used to measure 75 milliliters of water most accurately? Now, we know that water is matter. Why? Because we can measure the mass of water. We can also measure the volume of water. And we know that water has definite volume. That means water cannot be compressed. Right, that's just some revision for you. Let's look at the question again. They give us four different measuring apparatus, but they would like to know which of these four. Right, the question would like to know which of these four would be able to measure 75 milliliters of water most accurately. Let's look at the first option. The first option has one, two, three, four, five lines by the side of a beaker, and then the fifth line it states 100 ml. So if five of these levels shows 100 ml, each this level is 100 divided by 5. That's how you use a scale. That means if the water reaches here, it will be 20 ml. This would be 40 because 100 divided by 5 is 20, right? This is 20, then add another 20, this would be 40. Add another 20, this will be 60. Add another 20, this will be 80. And add another 20, this will be 100. Now imagine if you would like to measure 75 ml, it has got to be between 60 and 80, which is somewhere around here. The problem is this is 20 and this is 80. So this is 60 and this is 80. That means it is not even in the center. It is slightly above in between these two lines. That makes it very hard for us to estimate. We know it is somewhere around here, but we cannot know for sure exactly. So I don't think a beaker with just 5 lines by the side can give us a very exact 75 milliliters of water. We look at the next item. Here it is 80 ml. There's no other lines. Okay, just one level to measure to indicate 80 ml. All right, now if you were to guess where 75 ml is, of course you would guess that it is below 80 ml. But how much lower than that line, again, we can't really tell. Okay, because there's only one line, we don't even know where 40 is because the shape of the flask is not equal. Right, it is not like the beaker where we can, estimate, not know for sure, but we can estimate where that line uh, that will indicate 75 ml should be. But for this round bottom flask, it is very hard for us to estimate where 75 is because of its irregular shape of the flask and there is only one line. If you look at option 3, it's the same as the flask. This time there are two lines, 50 and 80. Now if you look at 50, it's over here, and if you look at 80, it's over here. Now 75 would be between 50 and 80, but where exactly, again, we wouldn't know. And we really can't guess because of the irregular shape of the conical flask. Alright, that leaves us with option 4. Now option 4 is a measuring cylinder. It is a maximum of 80 ml for this question. If you look at the lines, this is 0, right? Just like 0 would be here, just like 0 would be here, just like 0 would be here. For the measuring cylinder, the 0 should be at the bottom here, right? And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines, and there's 80 ml. So for each of these longer lines, we can see that it is about 10 ml. Why? Because 80 divided by 8 lines is uh, 10 ml each. So we have 10 ml, 20 ml, 30 ml, 40 ml, 50 ml, 60 ml, 70 ml, 80 ml. All right. So, but in between those two lines, there are a lot of lines in between. All right. In fact, there are 10 lines, right? In between, and that's how we can use to approximate or measure exactly 75 ml. Now you can't see this diagram clearly. I'm going to draw the scale by the side. All right, so basically what happens is, uh, if this line here shows 70, right? This line here shows 70, and another line here shows 80, the maximum. All right, so we have 70 and we have 80. So that means in between, if they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so that means each of this would be 1 ml. So we have 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 80. So if we have 80, we have each line representing 1 ml. So it's easy for us to know where 75 would be. If this is 70, then somewhere in between exactly, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth line. That is where we know the water is exactly 75 ml. So of these four containers, one of them is very easy for us to measure exactly 75 ml most accurately. All right, so do remember that the more lines there are, the more accurate the question, the amount of measurement or the measurement would be. All right, so if you do not understand any part of my video, do not worry. The good thing about videos is that you can always replay them, pause at any part that you don't understand, and replay them again. All right, so that it's easier for you to understand. Thank you.